Sent out my first email list thing today, all 22 of them. Hey, 22 real life people. That's really great. And I think maybe we'll start here. I think a lot of us don't understand that we have an advantage starting now. We have the advantage of seeing other people who've done it before us to fast forward and get through those mistakes. We have the ability to understand in a more public sense what other people have done wrong and what we can come in and do sort of a little bit differently, something that might fill in a hole. I think also when you start out small, and I often say, the riches are in the niches, right? If you start out small, whether it's in a niche or within a more general space, you have the ability to have more time to interact with fewer people. And you can provide them a better service than somebody who already is established, who's already having their time and attention sort of divided across all kinds of different things and having a business to run. When you're just starting out, especially if you have an email list like Martin just has started, then you can actually make real life connections sooner. And if I could go back into time, I would 100% make much more of an effort of reaching out to the few people who visited my website, to the few people who subscribed to my email list, to the few people who subscribe to me on social media. There's no excuse not to go out and reach out, to introduce yourself, to make a one-on-one connection, and that's your advantage. It's not scalable, which is why this is the time for you to do it, because as soon as your business continues to grow, you're not going to have that ability anymore. One thing I did when I first started my blog, this was back in 2008 when blogs were like the thing to do. Now blogs still work, but there's podcasting, YouTube, and whatnot. But it was very popular to include your website URL in a comment. You remember when you would comment on blogs and you'd put your name and then your website URL and then the comment and then your website URL was the link for your name. So it was like a hyperlink that would link to your website. So I did everything I could for every single person who commented on my blog. I would then go and click on their website, read their latest article, and comment on their latest blog post. And everybody was really impressed by that. It didn't take that much longer than just normal replying to a comment, but a little bit of extra time to go to their website in particular and leave them a comment just kind of blew their minds. And I think that, now we even have more tools that are accessible to us to be able to do this sort of one-on-one interaction. So Martin, I would recommend those 22 subscribers you have. How might you know more about them? How can you get on a Skype call or a Zoom call with them, or at least connect with them on social media so that you can have sort of voice or video interactions with them? I think that can take you a very long way very quickly. So great job on that.